Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here. Welcome back to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel. I'm so used to saying Trails of Cold Steel. We're back to the shitty ass background. Oh my god, I hate this music. It's just not good. But I noticed I didn't talk to the people in the houses with the shitty parents and the good parents. So let's check and see what these people have to say. Let's see, we got her. Probably the dad is at work right now. That's it. I'm officially done. Two can play at your little game, Gordon. From now on, I won't be doing any housework whatsoever. This will show you for treating me like your personal maid. Oh my god. Then what the hell do you do all day if you're not doing the housework? Because it doesn't look like you have like a regular job. I'm officially done with Gordon's nonsense. Let's see how you cope without someone to do all the housework for you. Well, we'll see. I'm pretty sure that's gonna backfire, but anyways, let's see what he says. Mom and Dad ended up having a significant fight the other day. Mom's been acting like that ever since. I guess this is the product of all the stress she's built up. If they have to fight, I wish they could do so quietly at least. It's hard to study while they're arguing. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. He's just a little boy though, okay? You can't expect a little boy to have deep thoughts, even though he thinks he's smart. He thinks he's really book smart at least, but he's not really. He's pretty selfish a little bit. What do you expect, okay? He's just a kid. I'm not that upset with him. But I know one thing. I know when my parents used to argue like that, I wasn't like I wish they would quiet down. I was more concerned about their relationship, like, are they gonna break up? Like, that's what I was concerned about. I wouldn't say I was as intelligent as the little boy was. Anyways, I wouldn't say I was as intelligent as the little boy there, but I was slightly, like, you know, I like to read a lot, but I wasn't reading history books. Alright, so let's go to this other house over here. Running into corners. That's nice. So I'm assuming this little girl is from the other house over there, but I'm not sure. I mean, I saw it, I think I saw her in there. So maybe they have two kids. Why is he home? I'm heading out to the Lemaire province for work. I'm trying to finish as much work as possible now so I can take some time off for the summer festival. Well, I'm off. Hold down the fort for me while I'm gone. Have a safe trip, darling. Oh my gosh. Jesus, they're so amicable. I can't handle it. Harris and I will be bringing Kurt to see the summer festival. Unfortunately, Harrison has to leave for Lemaire this afternoon in order to get time off work for the festival. It'll be lonely, but I'll just have to bear with it. Harrison won't be back until tomorrow. It's going to be lonely, but I just have to bear with it. See, she's fine with that because he's such a nice guy. Jesus. Can't handle how nice they are to each other. This isn't real. Where's the tension, the stress, the disagreements? Alright. Alright, so I told you I'm gonna start on the fucking quest. So I think the first one would be in the dorm of the Lord of the. This is the wrong way already. So it's in one of these dorms. Alright, so let's see, where is she? Okay, she's over here. So she is upper class and Alan is lower class perhaps, or that's not true, and we'll figure this out, guys. Let's do the quest. You're Bridget from class 2, right? If so, I'm here to help with the quest that you sent in to the student council. That's me, alright. And you're Irene from class 7. Now that we've established that we know each other, let's get down to business. Can you get started right now? Accept her request. I sure can. Ask away. Phew, thank you. So you wrote that you're having some issues with your childhood friend. That's right. Alan from class 4. So class 4 would be a lower class, to be specific. We're from the same town, and we used to go to Sunday school together. Really? Okay. I ended up having to leave that school though, and I never saw him after that. So that's why I was so happy to run into him again here, but I see where this is going. You're an upper class student though, aren't you? I'm surprised you were childhood friends with someone who, well, isn't. Hehe. What? Is that weird? Yes, it is. Yeah, you know that's weird. Well, I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's pretty rare, isn't it? Well, it's true that nobles and commoners don't have many opportunities to interact with one another in Erebonia. I'm just the daughter of a baron, though, so our family isn't all that influential. My father was never one to put much importance on social standing either. He even let me attend Sunday school on my own since it was close enough to home. That would explain it. I guess her dad's kinda like mine. So, what exactly would you like me to do? You said you weren't sure what he was thinking. Well, I'm not sure why, but Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me ever since we met up again here. He just gives me the cold shoulder whenever I try and speak to him, I don't know, I messed it up. That's not good. Any idea why he might be acting like this? Not at all, which is why I'm so worried. I haven't done anything that could have offended him the few times we've talked. And it's not like he'd have some grudge from when we were younger either. We got along so well back then that we used to play together all the time. It would be one thing if he was just avoiding me, but he's starting treating me like some sort of nuisance. As far as I can tell, something seems to have happened to him in the fencing club. Ah, those could definitely be related. Either way, it seems like the quickest solution is to ask Alan himself. Slow down for a sec. Don't worry, I'm not just going to walk right up to him and ask him directly. But he might be willing to open up to another guy about it. I'll go talk to him and try and figure out what's going through his head. Well then, thank you. Okay, I'd better go find him. Actually, before I do you know if he'll be at the fencing club today? Most likely yes. You'll probably find him in the training hall. Got it. Before you go, Ring, please promise you'll tell me everything you managed to get out of him. If I'm to blame here, I'd rather know. Please don't hide that from me. I won't, I promise. Alright, we already know he's not at the fencing club, but that's the next place I need to go. So Ring is basically saying, hey, I'm super sociable and I can get people to say things to me. I wouldn't be able to do it. If I was like, even if it was female to another female, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm awkward. Ring is telling the world that he is not awkward, he is super cool, and he can get anyone to talk to him. That's really cool to know that about yourself. Like, I can't relate. Alright, so we already know that he's not in here, but... Okay, let's talk to both of them then. Excuse me, I'm looking for a guy named Alan. He's supposed to be a member of this club, but... Is he off today or something? Not with my permission, at least. He didn't even mention he'd be out today. Oh? In other words, he's skipping practice. Got a feeling I know where he is, though. I see. Where exactly are you thinking? I'd check the field if I were you. Unlike Patrick, Alan actually cares about this club. Chances are he's skipping practice so he can train on his own. Well then, now that he mentions it, Patrick isn't here either. That's not really an excuse, but I find it hard to blame him after what happened. Come to think of it, what did happen here last month? I'd only heard rumors. I'd rather not dig this stuff up, but both of them are skipping today, so what the hell? Truth is, Alan and Patrick faced off last month. Patrick, being the slimy little scumbag he is, made a show out of holding back, then still beating Alan down. It was humiliating, crushed all of Alan's confidence right out of him. I doubt it. I don't doubt it. I mean, that's why I'm letting him off easy for now. I'd like to see him bounce back from this, though. I tell you what, if you've got some business with Alan, do us a favor and tell him to drop by. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we'd appreciate it. Of course, I'll be sure to tell him if I have the chance. Damn, that is fucked up. Oh my god. Patrick, this is why Patrick is like a permanent member of the loser club. Like, there's like a list of losers, and he's on it, and he's just gonna stay on it forever. Did I see Alan out here? I don't even know if I don't think I actually went out here because there was nobody. Okay, we got these people. The field? What field? I don't see his ass. Alright. Maybe he's so secret. Okay. Oh. Maybe did he was that dot always there? This is so weird. Alright. Map is keeping things for me. Alright. Alan. You're that guy from class 7, right? Do you have some business with me or something? No, nothing like that. I saw you training out here and was pretty impressed, that's all. That said, you seem a little hesitant, and it's getting in the way of your form. What makes you think you can just show up and criticize me? Is it just because you're a noble? Yeah, that's right. I've heard about you. Should a high and mighty noble like you even talk to a lowly commoner like me? Or do you get a pass when it's condensation? Condensation. I know it's another word. A word that means condemn, but in a different form, and I can't really say it. I already forgot how to say it. That stuff has never really bothered me. Seems like this guy has a noble-shaped chip on his shoulder. Ha! Like Malachi. Can you blame them, Rean? Can you blame them? Putting your bags aside for now. You came here to train, didn't you? How about you join me for a while? Me? Train with you? Yeah, it's a chance to practice in a way you wouldn't normally. I'm sure you'd find it beneficial. What do you say? Well, I don't know what you're planning, but if it'll make me stronger, then I'm on board. I wouldn't say no to some big fancy noble who took the time out of his busy day to ask me anyway. Okay, I'll get everything ready. One of Instructor Sarah will let me borrow one of the combat shells. Rean called Sarah and she gave him permission to use a combat shell. Okay, I don't know what a combat shell is, but here we go. Oh, that? You guys use this thing in class 7, right? Are we seriously gonna fight it? It looks a little intimidating, but it makes for great training, I promise. I'll take point for now, so feel free to attack as often as you'd like. Right.
Bring it on!
I didn't know we were gonna be fighting. Hey, Alan, this is gonna be on my team. Meet the following conditions. Alan deals the finishing blow. Alan is conscious at the battle's end. Okay, I gotta keep him alive. His HP is not too bad, and make sure I don't accidentally kill it first. This is doing normal attack. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, okay, let's check out your moves. Your crafts. Let's check this out. Let's try the first one first. 609. That's nice.
My turn.
Alright, we're gonna do an arc slash. Because I love it. Hell yeah. Okay, looks like we already got to heal his ass. Alright, let's try the Sorenbird. See if it does more. Ooh.
Here we go.
Speed down. That is a great move. Wait, do I have an art? Yeah, I think I can do Tira on him.
My turn.
Okay. Alright, I might do Tira on myself now. Alright. Alright, let's check out his arts. See what he has. Ha! No arts. That's what your main issue is.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's do our little craft here. Ooh, motivate.
Right, let's do
Why
this.
haven't I done this yet?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Please don't die. Oh god, he almost died. Good lord. Alright, let me get all my items out. Maybe I need one of these. 8,000. Nah, that's too much. Alright, that's enough for him. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, let's get your piercing strike ass out here.
Go.
Ooh, much better. Piercing moves are the shit. Oh. Alright, you know it does the most. Alright, let's continue our piercing moves.
My turn.
Alright, we're gonna use another art on him. Never know when he's gonna do a huge move on us.
My
Yeah,
turn.
not, oh, am I paralyzed? I'm paralyzed as fuck right now. Let's do a flame tongue here. Actually, what? I don't know what he's weak to. Let's do a firebolt. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. It must be weak as shit to fire. So that piercing strike.
Here we go.
Ooh, nice. Almost like 1,000. It's pretty good. He's not bad. I think I'll do a regular attack here. I should probably heal myself. I'm not gonna lie.
My turn.
Alright, we're gonna do an art. Not an art, I'm sorry. We're gonna do a craft and try to stop him. Okay, cool. Alright, now it's time for you to do your piercing strike, baby! We're gonna stop attacking him now. We're gonna just keep using arts here. Alright, use your craft, do your piercing strike.
Here we go.
I'm gonna use the art against myself. He's really focusing on this dude. Good lord. I'm just a healer. Reign the healer today. Do your piercing strike.
Go.
I'm scared to hit it, man. I'll just move over here.
My turn.
Man, that does so much damage.
Arcus.
Good thing I'm just gonna heal his ass again. Piercing strike, baby.
My turn.
Alright, I'm too scared to actually hit it. So I'm just gonna move around.
Here we go.
He's not doing that bad. Like, he probably could defeat it by himself if he wanted.
My turn.
Oh, you think I'm about to hit him? Nope. No, you can't do anything either. We'll slide over here.
Go.
He's already like, what are y'all doing? Alright. Can I do a craft again? Let's do that.
Here we go.
Ah, please finish him off. Good lord, Rain's like so powerful though.
Here we go.
Let's do another art. Alright, craft. Please finish him.
Here we go.
Not quite. See, if I attacked him now, he would probably die.
My turn.
Alright, let's use another art against him. My EP is getting pretty low. Please finish him off. Ooh, yes, it missed him. I'm so glad.
Yep.
Yes! Did we win? You bet we did. Not surprising after that last attack of yours. That was a sight to behold. That was just a normal ass attack too. Thanks, I feel like I've gotten my confidence back now. At least a little bit of it. Good to hear. Nothing to say. What's the matter? Oh, I feel kind of bad about all the flack I gave you earlier, that's all. I mean, you know, all the high and mighty noble stuff. Don't worry about it. But is there some reason you got so caught up in that? It's embarrassing to say out loud, but envy, I guess. I used to be awful at almost everything I did, sports, studying, anything you can think of. Still am, really. But I knew this noble who was basically my opposite. She could try anything and do it flawlessly. I was always so frustrated by that. All I wanted to do was be her equal, but no matter what I did, I couldn't manage it. That's a pretty lame reason. No, not at all. But that noble you're talking about, it's Bridget, isn't it? How did you know? Sorry, I guess it's time to come clean. Rean told Alan about Bridget's request. So that's how she felt. Now that I think about it, I really have been acting like a jerk. In your defense, I can sort of understand why you acted that way. Nobody wants to show their weakness to someone they look up to. It's not even that I look up to her so much as I want her to just look at me. What do you mean by... Gah, nothing. Forget I said anything. Aw, so that's the way it is. Aha, he probably said. Anyway, if that's what she sent you here for, I'll go talk to her. Besides, I owe her a personal apology for being so mean to her lately. She needs to know that my issue was with myself, not with her. In fact, I'll go do that right now. That's a relief. I hope the two of you can smooth things over. Me too. Thanks for all you've done for me today. Cool. I really hope the relationship gets better because I'm already tired of this bullshit. Alright. My frames are dropping again. Hopefully I can clean it up in my editing. I'm not that great of an editor, but, you know, I try. So what is our next quest, do you wonder? You must be Fidelio. You sent in a request about the photography club to the student council, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm actually head of the photography club. Given that you're a first year helping out the student council, I suppose that makes you the Rean I've heard about. Guilty as charged. I believe your request said something about an issue with a first year club member? That's right. I was hoping I could handle it on my own, but that's becoming less and less likely. I really do want to stop Rex, though, so would you be willing to lend me a hand? Yeah, hell yeah. Of course, let's get him. And let's kill him. I mean, let's just tell him to stop. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Like I said, the matter I want to discuss with you concerns a first-year student by the name of Rex. Apparently, he's been taking inappropriate photographs of girls without their permission. And to make matters worse, he's been exchanging them in shady deals with some of the other boys in the fucking academy. Wow, that dude sounds really, really creepy. In fact, it sounds like a blatant violation of Academy's rules. Indeed it is. I'm not sure exactly what kind of photographs they are or what he's exchanging them for. I mean money, but the fact that he's violating the rules of the Academy is clear. If he keeps it up, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up suspended or even expelled. And that's why I want to stop him. Wait, that's why you want to stop him? You want to stop him because it's a violation of the rules, and you want to stop because he's gonna get expelled. You don't want to stop him because that's just fucked up. What about that one? That should just be like above all of that. Like, even if it wasn't against the rules to do that shit, you shouldn't be doing that shit. It's just morally wrong. That's true. He's practically doomed if the instructors or the girls themselves find out about this. Speaking of which, have you tried discussing this with Rex in private? I have asked about it a few times in passing, but he always plays the innocent. I assume he thinks it's safe to continue as long as he doesn't get caught in the act. I see. In that case, let's catch him in the act. Bust him while he's exchanging his photos. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but I don't think we have any other choice at this point. But a word of warning, he's been extremely vigilant lately. I think I might have raised the issue one too many times and put him on guard, which is why I'm going to ask you to catch him for me. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends who shared a mutual trust. All I want is for him to understand what he's doing and stop, but it does make me sad that it comes to this. Well, we'll just have to hope that catching him in the act will give us a chance to show him what he's doing is wrong. I suppose you're right. Either way, he seems to have a number of pre-arranged spots where he conducts these deals. I've managed to work out 2 of them so far. The first of them is behind the stores building on the field, and the other is near the old schoolhouse. Those spots do seem secluded enough to get away with some shady business. He has a good eye for these things. You're going to want to be careful when trying to get near him, though. He has a knack for sensing danger. Tread very lightly. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll start looking for him in the 2 spots you mentioned. Alright, well, we already know where these spots. So, are we doing stealth? Is there stealth in this fucking game? Like, I don't know. Well, let's fucking go to the fucking, not courtyard. The, field. We all know where the fuck that is. Okay, he's already right there. Like, do I have to sneak, though? No, we're not even... This requires no skill at all. Oh, man, this picture's great. Rex, you're an artist. A genius, even. No, he's just an asshole. I don't mean to brag, but you're totally right. I am a genius. Found him. Looks like Fidelio hit that nail right on the head. Now I just need to see a deal go down. So, have you got the goods? Of course, man. I brought some top quality stuff. Now we're talking. Let's get... Hold up. What's going on, Rex? Don't tell me it's that Fidelio guy again. Nah, not him. It's just a feeling. Let's split for now. We'll meet back up at Area B, got it? Got it. Why'd he get so quiet all of a sudden? Where did they go besides past here again? What the? They're gone. Wait, did he sense I was here and run away? What, did you not see where they ran off to? Like, did they climb up the fucking mountain? Sure seems that way. Right over those boxes by the looks of it. So this is what Fidelio meant about him being really good at sensing danger. He'll be a tough one to catch. It's not going to happen if I waste my time standing around here, though. Better find out where he went. Well, Area B, of course, which is the schoolhouse. Hey, you. Hey, you. It's probably him. Oh, no. Oh, Patrick, what's up? Oh, hey, Patrick. I see you're hard at work, again, as the student council's errand boy. Though I can hardly imagine a more fitting role for the ringleader of a class of misfits. Okay, whatever, Patrick. Loser. He almost seemed kind of down after last month, like he regretted what he said. But it looks like we're back to the old Patrick again. What are you smiling about? I hope you're not expecting an apology for what I said last month, because if so, you'll be waiting a long time. I admit losing my composure like that wasn't befitting of my status as a member of the nobility, but I get it. I don't feel bent out of shape or anything, so let's just put it behind us, okay? Trying to feign nonchalance, are you? Always have to be the cool one, don't you, Schwarzer? I don't know how cool he thinks he is, though. No matter. I'll leave you to take care of whatever menial chores you've been saddled with today. Okay, I'm trying to save the world from perverts, basically. I think that's an honorable job. But I have no intention of letting you get the better of me again, in the classroom or in combat, so be ready. Yeah, I'll kick your ass again, easily like last time. Bye. What was that all about? I guess that means he really has been dwelling on what happened last month this whole time. Maybe he's not half bad after all. What do you mean? That's not good. It's not, he doesn't drop shit, he just dwells on it and gets more and more upset about it. It's not good. Alright, where the fuck is he? Is there like a secret way over here? Because, I mean, I can't jump down. I mean, this would be the best place to go, but I guess I'll just, like, I don't know, go this way? Like, they can easily see my ass. Like, where the fuck? I'm right here! Okay, there he is, the same guy from before. He is not Snake. He is not Solid Snake whatsoever. He should have the pictures on hand, so now would be the time to ask. Sorry, do you have a minute? Who's that? Have you got a new customer? Nah, pretty sure that's Reem from Class 7. You know, the guy who's always helping out the student council. Damn, we just about to close the deal too. He might have been the one you noticed earlier too, then. No doubt about it. And he's headed straight for us. We can't let him see the stash, though. What are we gonna do? He's already pretty close. How are we having this whole conversation, though? Like, run, Reen. Don't worry, I've got a plan. If you make it out here alive, we'll meet at point C. Ready? Yeah. This is so stupid. I've got some questions for you, too. Whoa! What are you doing over there in that revealing swimsuit, Elisa? Why did you look? Reen, can't you sense people? You know she wasn't there. Well, wait, Elisa? Oh my god. Why would she even be in a swim? Oh my god, Reen, you can't be this stupid. Son of a... This is so stupid. I don't know where Site C is at. And they're gone already. Well, they're fast if nothing else. They got me good this time because... I don't know, Rena having a fucking slow moment again. This is no time for this. Didn't seem like they'd finished their trade, though. I've been to the places Fidelio mentioned, but it seems like they have another meeting spot. They'll want a place no one will find them. Maybe like a building that's not used very often. I'd better start searching then. The building that we don't really go to a lot is the main building. No, is it the main building? No, we go to the main building a lot, actually. The auditorium. Yeah, let's go to the auditorium. I don't know if they'd have like a... No, okay. Okay, nobody's actually here. It's actually like really close to the field too, so maybe that wasn't a great choice. I mean, people generally don't go into the auditorium. It's always locked. The auditorium's open? Maybe he found his way in here. Good thing I checked. Okay, we're just gonna bust right in. Let's see. Oh, I see 2 dots. Let's go meet the dots. Wow, they're like... Really? Are they like in there? Okay. Nice, I'll take this one. Well then, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Gosh, seriously? Again? Don't... Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, gotta go later. Oh, wait up, Rex. Where did he even go? Okay, hand it over. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but you shouldn't have that photo. Guess I'm sunk. Fine, here you go. We can confiscate the offending photo. Is this President Toa? Oh, is that really the picture? I thought it was like explicit for some reason. Still taking pictures though. And you're not asking people. I'm a big fan, alright. What, you got a problem with that? Not exactly. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I heard that Rex is taking inappropriate photos, but this is just a picture of her working, like she always does. Isn't it great? It's Toa in her natural habitat. How can your heart not melt when you see that sweet look of determination? Sneaking a picture like this is an art, and you can't deny that Rex is a master of his craft, can you? Can you? Well, I really can't. But he still took this photo without permission, so... Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I handed it over. But are you sure you should be standing here talking to me while Rex gets away? I'm sure like if you could just ask them to take a picture, I'm sure they'd be fine with it. Yeah, good point. I can't tell that he's still somewhere in the auditorium. I can tell that he's still somewhere in the... Yes, because you can sense people. Seems like he's planning on hiding out in here and hoping I'll leave. I've got some bad news for you, Rex. Either way, I'd better not catch you buying candid photos again. Got it? Yeah, got it. Alright. Will the game just tell me where he is? Maybe he's on the next floor. Oh, I can't jump, that's right. Professional, like, swordsmen cannot jump from a podium. This is too much. Okay, he's on the other side of her. So the map does tell me where the fuck he is. Wow. Wow, this is not a great hiding place. You guys are making it too easy. Sorry, Rex. It's over. There's nowhere to run. Just come quietly and brace for a lecture from Fidelio. How'd you even think to look up here? I mean, there's not too many... Auditorium is not the biggest place in the world. Alright, the game's up, Rex. Hand over all the photos you've taken without their subject's permission. And don't even think about holding on to the photo quartz you used to take them. But fine, this is all I've got left though. Fidelio took the photographs and photo quartz from Rex. Wait, I'm just gonna look at these pictures for a moment. Wow, they're remarkably varied, aren't they? And it looks like there are even more in the photo courts too. Well, yeah. These are really nice photos though, I'm surprised. So am I. They're all very characteristics of the girls featured in them. They really convey each girl's individual charms. Except the Alyssa one, that one sucks. So you like them too then? They're beautiful photographs, I'll give you that. But that doesn't change the fact that they were taken without the girl's permission. It doesn't matter how well taken a picture is if a subject doesn't want to be photographed. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here, don't you? I guess, yeah. By the way, we'd heard that you were exchanging them with some of the other students. That's right, I'm afraid we're going to need to ask you to give us whatever you trade it for. 2. Fine. Lieutenant Fidelio, a magazine. It's full of pictures of girls. Well, at least he wasn't selling them for Mira. So now what happens to me? If the photos were too risque, I was going to tell you to leave the club. But I think I know just the way to put this all behind us. Dale tore the photographs, put the photo courts under a bright light, utterly destroying the photographs on it. No! All my hard work, all my blood, sweat, and tears! Compared to having the instructors find out about what you were doing, this is a cakewalk. Well, that's true. I doubt anyone other than Fidelio would have forgiven me for what I did, either. Well, you're a top-notch photographer after all. I know you'll do great things if you put your mind to it. You really think so? I'm sorry I haven't been coming to the club for a while, too. As long as you realize what you did was wrong, I have no intention of harping on the matter any further. It looks like everything is okay between them now. That's a relief. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking photos of girls, but make sure you get their permission in the future, okay? I'm sure the photographs you take will turn out even better that way. Yeah, it would. Okay. Okay. Green Pendulum. Hello, Green Schwarzer Class 7 speaking. It's Nightheart. Are you free at the moment, Schwarzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak with me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you the details in person. Is this an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush, or even come along at all if you can't make it. Your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. I wonder what this proposal is. Hold on, wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Alright. We did it. We'll find out about this new mystery quest on the next episode. As always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.